Moves. Let's take a look at moves. Upheaval. Not really. Hammers, great swords, daggers, longbows, fey blades, silent scythe. Going. Yeah, it doesn't make much sense. I don't think I'm going to use fade blades. Charged entropy. Yeah, that one I know about. Spectre's charged shot. Yeah. Chakrams. Okay, let's see what a chakram is. Exactly. Okay, that seems very useful. Yeah, that weapon does seem very powerful. Might abilities, no, we're not going. Finesse abilities, no. Sorcery. Stormbolt, yeah. All these that we are not going to be using, alright. So let's enter the dungeon. Defeated enemies while in reckoning mode, apparently has something. No reagent found. Sad. Okay, let's take a look at the map. Local map. Let's go to the left. Or is this closed? Can open it? Let's go to the left, so I remember I need to open that place. Yeah, here in the darkness there shouldn't be any graphical issues. Or sometimes deadly traps are hitting your way. Keep your careful eye on their trigger mechanisms. Well, there is the deadly trap. Holy shit. But I need detect hidden. Obviously, because I'm going to exploring a lot of places like this. Ah, shit. Okay, I guess it's around here then. There we go. Numbling staff. Yeah, let's take a look at that. I may have to go to a city anyway. I'm very low on inventory space. Alright. Let's compare them. Yeah, it's much better. Slow speed, who gives a shit? Yeah, replace weapon. Yeah, it does a lot more damage. You go to a junk pile. Does ice damage, lightning damage? Can I disable that thing? Is that even possible? Apparently not. Okay, I can jump. That it says I can jump, but I don't see how. I can jump from up there to down here. Okay. Let's enter the candle mines. Okay. Yeah, I'm going although, yeah, let me check something quickly. Abilities. Not abilities, this is not what we want. Alright. Yeah. Destiny's moves status? What does? Skills, maybe? Yeah. Let me take a look at this. I need to understand it better. Detect hidden enemies and other characters are displayed on the minimap. Increases the amount of gold found as you explore the world. Hidden treasures are displayed in the minimap. Are revealed if you go near them. Increases the amount of gold. Increases the amount of gold. Enemies facing. What does that mean? You can disarm traps. You must have at least level 8 to upgrade Detect Hidden to this rank. Secret doors are displayed on the minimap and are revealed if you go near them. Increases the amount of gold found as you explore the world. Traps are displayed on the minimap. Traps can be disarmed and salvaged for components. Increases the amount of gold. I wonder how many of these little things we can actually get. Okay, Detect Hidden seems very important for us. Yeah, I like this game. I'm liking it a lot. Alchemy, let's say. Failed experiments are now resulting in unstable potions. Chance to successful harvest reagents. Craft potions with 3 reagents. Well, this is very straightforward. Blacksmithing. You can harvest components from enemies in the world. You can now use 3 components when crafting equipment. You can salvage infrequent equipment. You can use 4 components when crafting. You can, okay. I'm less of a potion guy, more of an equipment guy. So, dispelling increases difficulty, decreases difficulty. You fail to dispel a war once before it explodes. That's what happened. Decreases the difficulty. Dark sigils are removed from words. Yeah, I wonder how many of these can you get? How many skills? I need to find that out. Decreases difficulty when lockpicking. That may come in handy. Improves buy and sell gold at merchants. I don't think we're going to improve this one a lot. Yeah, I think we're going to ignore this one. Yeah. Persuasion, of course, we're going to have persuasion a lot. We need it. I like persuasion. And sagecraft. Better quality shards drop more frequently. You can create powerful gems using lambent quality shards. You can strengthen shards by combining 2 gems of the same quality. Better quality shards. Shards. I wonder if blacksmithing also works for staffs and birches. It doesn't. Yeah, you can craft epic gems. I don't know. Stealth. And we also need stealth. So actually, we need a lot of them. That's very sad, to tell you the truth. Yeah, I don't think we can master all of that shit. But Detect Hidden seems very important. Maybe I should let me check that again. Which Detect Hidden gives enemies and other characters are displayed in the minimap. Hidden treasures are displayed in the minimap. Yeah. Let's explore. I'm very compulsive exploring, so I shouldn't really miss much. And we have Jason and Virlomi are hawks when it comes to things. Holy crap! comes to things on the game. You seem to see more than... Okay. Ambush. Okay, I think I don't need to do something before I explore. Yeah, I should go and talk to a Fate Weaver because he gives me a reckoning mode, and that we will be needing a lot. So yeah, let's go and talk to a Fate Weaver before we start dungeon delving. Yeah, I think that's a better idea. Next we will have reckoning mode to deal with all these people. Okay, piercing damage will penetrate armor, that's all I really took out of that. Let's see how with these cotton shoes do. Maybe I look better. No, I look exactly the same. Guessing the cotton shoes. They give more armor. Yeah. Very interesting. Need to see that more. Alright, let's go and talk to a Fate Weaver. Yeah. That seems logical. As Mr. Spock would say. It is only logical.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Darth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh?
Well, right now I'm between the... I finished the original series already, and I'm watching the animated series. That's between the original series and the first motion picture. Okay, what's a Fate Weaver?
Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things.
Alright. Yeah, I don't give a shit out the tower. The tower is lost. Huge sent me to find you.
Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
Okay. Yeah, what makes you think he's dead?
The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes's success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that.
Okay, what are these cards so powerful?
You really don't know much, do you?
No?
A Fate Weaver taps into the threads of fate and channels that energy through a focus. My order prefers cards. The cards are unique to each Fate Weaver, since we all see the weave differently.
Okay, the lip sync is back. Yeah, I remember that the lip sync was very wrong in the demo. Okay, can you give me some help? Please, I beg of you.
I suppose I could spare a little help in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever.
Alright, great. Okay, that's okay. I was dead too.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Ah, shit.
Time to die.
Perform special attacks to defeat enemies together. Threads of Fate. What? Perform special attacks? When your fate meter is full, the fate symbol will pulse, so then you can use your fate energy to go into reckoning mode, okay. Reckoning mode greatly increases your speed and attack power. It lasts until either your fate meter runs out or you fate shift an enemy. Okay. Hold X to harness the power of fate and enter reckoning mode. Defeat enemies in reckoning mode, their fates begin to unravel. Move near an unraveling enemy. Press F to prevent fate shift. This uses your remaining fate energy to destroy all unraveling foes and grants you an experience bonus. Okay.
Time for a drink.
Alright. That's it. We win. And yeah, we need
What?
the reckoning
How?
mode.
What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
Would you know the answer? We are a god. I don't know, I just did it. I'm so awesome.
You just... Fate is the will of the gods.
Yes.
No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death.
Do you always see death?
It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes, other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths.
Okay. Yeah, why not? Let's see what the fate supposedly holds for us. Is this what Huge said to me?
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
Alright, show me my fate. No. Yeah, I don't mind that he shows me, but I like this one better. I don't believe in fate, I make my own destiny. Yeah.
That's fine, but you don't have to. But I can see that you're nervous. Relax. This is what Fate Weavers do. I'll be seeing your thread in the weave of fate. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much.
What? Yeah, I think I'm real. You must be drunk or in LSD.
I am. But still, I've never seen someone whose fate was just missing. Not even when I was drunk as the King of Ballads. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Yes. And we are going to go with Acolyte. As an Acolyte, you're devoted to the arcane and master of elemental forces. You prefer to destroy your opponents with raw magic than through crude and mundane weapons. Methods, really. Plus 25 elemental damage, 10% mana cost reduction. That seems exactly what we need. Yeah, confirm. What did you see?
I can see the threads around you, but they're shifting, changing so rapidly, I can't make sense of them. Normally the threads would guide my hand to the cards, and I'd use those cards to see your pattern in the weave.
He's using telepathy.
It just didn't happen. They wouldn't focus. So either there's something wrong with me, and there isn't, or there's something very wrong with you.
Or very right. Yeah, you're terrible at this stuff.
Damn it, it's the truth. At least, I think it is. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that. Or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to do that. Okay, what are the Tuatha?
The Tuatha aren't like any Fae I've ever known. They're cruel, bloodthirsty, and savage. Why, they're practically human.
Yeah, I think that may be the case. He's a ventriloquist, yeah. What about your old pal, Hughes?
Hughes was always an odd one. Curious and determined as any of his kind, sure. He never shut up about his work. But he always knew what was important. He didn't worry about dying as long as he knew he'd get the well working.
Ah no, hello weapons, how are you? What about you, little bullshit weavers?
The Fate Weavers were once a great, unified order of sages from all the mortal races. We foretold the destinies of kings and gods. But that power takes a toll. Nobody likes bad news. And all the news in the world is getting worse. The Order splintered long ago. Now the old traditions are all but lost. And all I foretell is the fate of my beer. And I see it being empty. Soon.
I'm good, thanks. We finally got around to playing this game, which will be, the playthrough we will be playing at least for a month, if not more. So yes, we're going to be putting a lot of hours into this. What is the fate?
We are all threads in the tapestry of fate. Measured, woven, and cut according to a great plan. Fate Weavers undertake the task of reading those threads. Our title always was a bitter lie, since we have no control over how that tapestry is woven. But you do. And when a Fate Weaver looks at your place in the weave, we see only the shapes of what you may choose to become.
Well, I don't think so. You just told me you didn't see shit, instead of telling me you could see what I could become, although you did give me my destinies, which I guess is what you're talking about. Arden is this place, isn't it?
You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Yulven.
It's the other
Had
Fate
to move
Weaver.
there when he got run out of town. He's a damned good Fate Weaver, but that doesn't make you very popular. Especially not in dark days like these.
Well, so far I'm liking it. The story seems interesting enough. There is a big bad enemy which I have already come to respect. I don't usually end up hating the enemies of the games I play. I come to respect them, and if possible try to usurp their place and become the new Dark Lord. But yeah, the entry cinematic really fleshed out the story, made it fit. Because in the demo you had no idea what's going on. As it turns out, there is a very intelligent, cunning, magical creature that forged the Fae, or the magical species, or whatever you want to call them, into an army, and it's invading the mortal lands or something like that. And the narrator believes we're going to save the mortal lands from the Thuatha or the Bad Fae, but no, we're going to do the opposite, exactly the opposite. Okay.
Once I was Agarth the Unyielding, the Blade of Avgrum. I wrestled the Colossus priestess and declined knighthood by the High King of the Fae. I was a hero of men.
Now you're
That
a
wasn't
drunk.
enough for me. I joined the Fate Weavers, hoping to find a way to conquer destiny itself. Turns out fate is the one thing I couldn't fight.
He couldn't escape his own fate. That's very, very neat. Okay, what's wrong with my fate? I don't have one, apparently.
That's just it. I don't know if you've got one. But that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there.
Alright, goodbye.
What could this all mean?
And now we can go and explore that place. Yeah. Yeah, he should. Alright, I harvested things. And what's that incognita? Let's try. Ah, there he is. Why does he have that on his head? Very interesting.
Still here, huh? Can't quite decide if you want to hear what the cards say, can you?
I don't mind. Tell me.
What could this all mean?
Does that mean that he's a Fate Weaver? Why does he have that on his head? That's very strange. Okay, now we go and explore that place fully. But I need to get acquainted with the fine points of the leveling system. How many skills do you get by level 40 and things like that? I really need to go and take a look. The skills, I think I can certainly max out my... Okay,